This program is profound. For those of you that have never seen Upon This Rock, it's a conglomerate of thousands of people that come together and we worship King Jesus. And this program is evangelistic. This program speaks Christ. It's a wonderful program that reaches global. And we just thank the Lord for the people behind the scenes. And we always dedicate the program to some persons, and several things I want to mention to you. Military personnel we need to pray for. These people are constantly on the line paying a price. And whatever country that you live in, freedom is a big deal, isn't it? Shake your head. Okay. So we need to pray for them. Pray for those in authority. Romans chapter 13, verses 1 through 7. That includes police officers, first responders. We need to pray for those people. But today particularly, I want you to think of a key word. Now here it is. Testimony. Just the word, one word, testimony. Testimony is a great thing because every person has one. And when you think of the testimony that Christ has given, it's incredible. If you know the Lord, you are a walking, living, what is the word? Testimony for Jesus Christ. And I'm glad you tuned in. I'm glad you're with us. We're going to stop. We're going to pray for you, pray for other people. But I want you to do something. Here's a good assignment. Write down our address. If you need to write to us at any time, please feel free to do so. You'll meet a lady in just a few moments. And she is an amazing person. She is a radio television legacy. And today driving here, I was thinking with Josephine and Joshua, and then we had a great meeting, and that's good. But I started thinking about legacy. About us, legacy. Passing down legacy. And behind the scenes, there's a little guy running around. That's our son Joshua. He's out there, and I don't know if Joshua is running around behind cameras, but he's with Jessica, and they're best friends, and they're back there. And you know what? Legacy is what I'm seeing and sensing, because they're growing up right in the middle of this. And with Sarah, some of you know her. She's awesome. She is legacy. And she's going to introduce a number of things. She's going to pray for you. But first of all, let me give you our address. You can write to us simply at Post Office Box 16505, Jacksonville, Florida 32245, and I'll give it to you again very slowly. It is Upon This Rock Television, Post Office Box 16505, Jacksonville, Florida 32245. You got it. Now let me give you our telephone number if you want to call anytime. This is one that hits me, kind of a personal number, so that's a good thing. 904 is the area code, and the number itself is 485-7189. Again, 904-485-7189. And I will tell you, Sarah, myself, all of us behind the scenes, we work with two churches, two in Jacksonville, Florida. The first is Coral Ridge Baptist Ministries. It's right across the street, exactly across the street from FSCJ, Florida State College South Campus parking lot. That would be their east parking lot. If you live in Jacksonville, the closer parking lot of all of them to Jacksonville Beach. FSCJ South Campus, right across the street. And you know what? It's an incredible church family, very pioneer. Second church, Atlantic Highlands Baptist Church. Almost died. And about a year ago, we were asked to take over the leadership of the church. That's humbling. Because it's been there for decades, long time. Church is there as far as the building, crumbling, a lot of problems as far as stuff. And you know what? We're seeing a revival take place. And if you have a revivalistic pioneer spirit, you would fit in just great. If not, maybe not. People from a lot of different foreign countries come, and they're part of this overall ministry. And then, too, I want to stop and thank the Lord for our associate pastor. His name is James. He's amazing. He's a 7th degree black belt. He owns United Martial Arts. And in that context, his black belts train young people. And again, the word is what? Testimony. In that school, there's a testimony. In our church, there's testimony. There's legacy. With all that said, Sarah, you're going to lead us in prayer. And I know you've got some things that are on your heart and mind before you do about church and about ministry. Go ahead. Well, tell us about church and ministry first, then pray, and then you're going to share.
Well, the church and the ministry is wonderful.
A lot of people think that young people that are teenage and that it's like they don't like church and it doesn't matter. Or maybe it's boring too, though. It's not boring?
No, sir.
Tell us about it.
It's not boring. It's very fun. They have very fun fun sword drills. They have egg hunts.
A lot of activity, yeah.
A lot of activity.
Oh, by the way, you want to dedicate the program to your grandfather today and to your mom? Go ahead.
I dedicate this program today to my grandfather, my grandmother, and my mother.
Neat people. Every one of them media leaders. Every one of them in radio. Every one of them doing, boy, your family's terrific. So with all that said, I know you're going to lead us in prayer. And then right after that, you wrote some things to share that are going to hit us to the heart. Please.
Lord Jesus, we thank you for this day. We thank